My name is Reagan Lord. I went to Bryant University and I was a digital marketing major, and I was looking for a job in a marketing and advertising agency. Most college students are definitely struggling with the amount of applications jobs are getting for each posting and just everything being online, and there being a lot of competition with, new ATS systems and just the amount of people applying for every job. I was having a lot of trouble being noticed by, regular cold applications. So I was trying to connect with people that I knew and get my foot in the door that way. That's just a really long process and it takes a long time. So I was getting meetings with people, but if they didn't have a job or they didn't know anyone I could talk to, then that was the end of the road. I decided to work with PrepU mainly because they are automating your connection process, and I was really interested in being able to connect with people in the area and in the industries I wanted to work in at a higher rate and a faster timeline. So I wanted to connect with these people and have face-to-face conversations with them, and it was really helpful to have people, supporting me in doing that and helping make that happen rather than emailing every single person on my own and checking back in with them and finding every single person that I wanted to connect with. I think the reach and the engagement part, the middle two, were the most impactful and helpful, just because it was really helpful to have, an automated system reaching out to people for you and doing that searching for you and that outreach for you. And then, all I had to do was set up meetings with people and take the meetings and really get to hear about their experience in their industry and their company and what they're doing. And it really was nice to have someone doing that in the background for you while you're just working on talking to these people and connecting with all these people. The simple opportunity to talk with people on such a consistent basis and meet new people is so beneficial for the long term of your career. I think that it's really beneficial for anyone, whether you're looking for a job or not. So having that opportunity to make connections and understand how to consistently make connections and then how to foster them and go about that conversation the right way is something that will be beneficial through my entire career. So before I was using PrepU's resume tools, I was going through each of my resumes to tailor them to the job descriptions that I was looking at, and that took a lot of time. And it also doesn't account for the company's ATS systems specifically. So after using their ATS tools, I was able to do that at a much faster rate, as well as have confidence that my resumes were being tailored to the specific ATS tools that company was using. I definitely got through the first round systems a lot faster and a lot easier with the resume tools. It was a lot easier to kind of get those first interviews when you were getting the help from the ATS tools. Yeah, the PrepU coaches are great. They're really supportive and really helpful, and they're definitely with you every step of the way, whether you need to meet every week or you don't, and you can handle it on your own. They're very much there to go through the process with you, which is really nice to have support when in a area that you kind of are doing everything on your own. Yeah, working with PrepU definitely exceeded my expectations. I was very impressed with the amount of connections I made and the amount of responses I got, and the amount of people that were willing to get on the phone with me. And that was all through the systems they set up and the cadence of how many times they were reaching out to someone and all of that, and the things that I didn't have to do at all. So being able to have so many meetings and meet with so many people was something I was hopeful for, but wasn't expecting was going to be so successful. I also gained a few more interviews, and I was able to get through those ATS systems a little bit faster, which was really nice for my immediate job search. So I also ended up getting a job at a marketing agency, which in the role that I was originally looking for, which was nice that I didn't have to compromise my career path or my goals for, a different job or something that I didn't really have a choice. I would definitely recommend PrepU. It's really helpful if you are looking for a job and you want that support, but it's also helpful if you're just starting your career and you want to make connections and you want to have conversations with people. You have that in and that open door that you didn't have before with PrepU, and that's a really big benefit and a really big value add to your career in general.